Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is great all the time, and all the time God is great.
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Dr. Frederick Douglass Haynes. Love you, Pastor Haynes, and I know you got a good word this morning.
And love you, Dr. Rickey Smiley, Miles College speaker.
Yes,
Great
sir.
job
Thank
this
you,
past
man.
Saturday, man. I've been hearing about you, Dr. Smiley. Thank you.
Man, thank you. That means a lot coming from you, man. Love you, man. I appreciate that.
Love you so much, my brother. Listen, today I'm so excited to let you know that God is always looking out for us. I think that's what Kirk Franklin is singing, and so I want to just remind you that no matter what you are going through, there is a God above you who is looking out for you, who is watching over you, who is taking care of you. God is looking out for you. That's good news right there, because it lets you know, number one, that God cares. Yes, when other people could care less, when so many people treat you as with an indifference that makes you feel bad and that you don't really count and you're not worth anything. But here's the good news: God cares for you. And as a consequence, whatever you are dealing with, up against, and going through, God is saying, I care for you. And because God cares for you, God will look out for you. I like that. There's a phrase I love that we often say in the culture, and that is good looking out. Here's the word I want to replace it with, and that is God looking out. There's your word right there. God is looking out when you're going through what you're going through. God is looking out when your back is against the wall and give you the power so you can come out swinging. God is looking out when the doctor gives you a bad diagnosis and God says, but hold on, I'm going to give you a second opinion because I am the great physician. God is looking out when your haters come for you that you did not send for, and then God looks out for you and prepares a table before you in the presence of folk that cannot stand you. I'm trying to let you know right now, God is looking out for you. So here's what you can say. Instead of good looking out, say God looking out, because God is looking out for you.
No, that's right, Pastor Haynes. There it is. Hey, love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Dr. Smiley.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's get into some music right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 13 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is being brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking where next. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Here's your Tuesday headlines. The driver suspected of crashing an SUV into a crowd, killing 8 pedestrians who were waiting at a bus stop outside a migrant center in Brownsville, Texas on Sunday has been identified. 34-year-old George Alvarez, whom police say has a long rap sheet, has been formally charged and arraigned on 8 counts of manslaughter and 10 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In other news, Ricky, President Joe Biden and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg announced a new proposal to hold airline companies accountable for inconveniencing customers to reduce costs for American travelers amid increased cancellations and delays at airports. The historic new rule would require all U.S. airlines to compensate customers when a delay or cancellation is within the company's control. I'm Maria Moore, and those are just a few stories we're following at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
first lead for the Lakers since early in the third, and LeBron James with the rejection.
Steph Curry dropped 31 points last night, triple-double, but it was not enough to beat LeBron and company. The Lakers, ladies and gentlemen, are up 3-1 on the champs. Everybody's shocked, man.
I am shocked. All the weapons Golden State got, I'm shocked.
Anthony Davis, double-double. LeBron had 27 points. Listen, we about to find out what the champs are all about. But let's talk about the Miami Heat, Rick. They up 3-1 on the Knicks. This one doesn't really surprise me too much, man. Jimmy Butler just gets buckets, man. He finds a way to win. 2 Game 5s tonight, Philly, Boston. Phoenix versus Denver. Both of those series are tied 2 games apiece. And real quick, Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend is accusing him of sexual harassment on multiple occasions during their relationship. quick timeline real here. He hired her in 2014, started dating her in 2017. She claims he forced her to sign an NDA or else be fired from her job. She also claims that because their sexual relationship ended, he kicked her out of the house. And Tiger says Erica is not a sexual abuse victim. She's just a jilted ex-girlfriend. She's trying to sue him for $30 million. There's my quick sports report right there. Gary, what up, Mike?
All right, y'all. Jessica Simpson. We remember her. Everybody's loving her and still talking about Miss Jessica. Well, Jessica is in the news. They're saying that Jessica Simpson went all out of her way, baby, for her daughter Maxwell's 11th birthday. Now, they're saying that the 42-year-old, they said the 42-year-old singer took to her Instagram stories on Sunday to show off the vibrant Louis Vuitton duffel bag she gifted her kid. Now, in the shot, they're saying Maxwell is seen unboxing the fashion house. The bag was only $3,150. It's a Keepall Bondier 50. They said which features the brand's signature monogram pattern in a neon yellow and a bright blue colorway. They're saying Simpson also drew attention to the outfit that Maxwell sported to receive her present. She wrote, Maxie wore a vintage concert tee, the Where You Are singer set of the shirt that featured her Sweet Kisses album cover on it, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I think that is so nice that people could buy their kids some nice gifts and whatever and talk about it, because I know there would have been of African-American descent, and oh, Lord, they would have scorned you and told you was going to hell for buying an expensive bag like that. Well, so, honey, congratulations to little Maxwell. And I saw that bag, honey, in the store. So, boy, I could wish and dream. But, baby, Miss Maxwell, she's going to be sporting that beautiful Louis Vuitton bag. Congratulations and happy birthday. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is wisteria. On the high end, you say wisteria, and on the low end, you say beautiful mauve. That's your color for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, I hear that the biggest versus battle ever is going down. Wait till I tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
18. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 29 after the hour. Y'all got the hot spot right here. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri has confirmed that there will be a face-off in an epic versus battle in New York City. Man, it's posted by Busta Rhymes. Diddy revealed that he and JD will battle on September 8th at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
That's going to be great.
Ooh, it's going to be crazy.
Brett, you're going to be on that one, I'm sure.
You already know I'm already there.
Brett, can I go?
There. Absolutely. Come on now. We need to take a bus and just go on down
Let's
there.
go.
He said we're going to have you out the rafters flying out the sky. But meanwhile, according to TMZ, sources affiliated with Versus say that there's no such event confirmed with them, but I don't think the Versus title needs to even be on this. It don't even matter. If they spell it VZ or VS or whatever they want to call the Versus, it's going to be a great Versus. It ain't got to go through them because it's going to make so much money that it don't even matter. They don't have to go through.
That thing going to be ugly.
Ooh, that thing going to be crazy. I can't wait. It's going to be crazy, crazy. I mean, who Diddy going to bring out? Mary, oh my God. He going to bring out everybody. He going to play Biggie's hits. Then JD going to bring out Mariah. Then I'm sure, who Jay-Z gonna come out with? He got songs with both. It's gonna be crazy. Oh my God, I can't wait. Escape and Jagged Edge. Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, let me calm down.
Brad, we going. Ooh, we going.
My nerves got bad. Because that's when in the 90s when the music was so everything.
Yeah.
And that's what all the music today, all they're using is our old songs.
Right.
Like they ain't coming up with no new innovative music, no instruments, no good nothing no more.
Artists actually had personalities. Like everybody had their own identity, their own personality.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't sound the same.
Man.
Like, that was a dope era.
Do they have a potential date?
Yeah, September, what did I say? September 8th.
September 8th, all right.
Madison Square Garden, New York City.
Y'all get ready,
That
we
on
going.
the calendar.
I can guarantee you it's going to be sold out. All right, let me move on.
Yeah.
We walking in the side door with you, girl.
Let's go. Let's go. I got all the passes. I got everything we going to need. All right, y'all. Beyonce is on track to have the highest grossing tour of all time with her upcoming Renaissance tour. According to Forbes, the singer could earn nearly $2.1 billion from her Renaissance World Tour. Dang, Gina, which is $500 million more than the $1.6 billion Taylor Swift could earn from Eras. Renaissance could gross between $275 million and $2.4 billion from tickets alone by the time it ends in September. Now that is something special right there.
That ain't even counting the T-shirt money.
Man, that ain't even counting the merch, bro. man. Hey, man. Woo. What is we doing wrong, Ricky? What is we doing wrong?
Man,
Lord have
no,
mercy.
bruh.
Well, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up, y'all, you can buy a lot of things on Facebook. But this woman is going to jail after this deal. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. Details up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So if you think you have a weird side hustle, you probably won't beat this. A former mortuary worker from Little Rock, Arkansas is facing charges for stealing what? Body parts and selling them on Facebook. Yes, her name is Candace Scott.
That's crazy.
Body parts, but
Body
for
parts.
what?
Oh my gosh, you talking like brains,
Girl.
skin.
Girl.
They said genitalia.
Girl.
Yes. Last year, cops got a tip that she'd been selling body parts to a guy in Pennsylvania, and he looks interesting. Sending them through the mail, and she allegedly got in touch with the guy through a Facebook group she calls Oddities that sells weird stuff.
Perfect.
Now, her initial message said that she loved his work, and she asked out of curiosity, would you know anyone in the market for a fully intact embalmed brain?
Wow.
So over the course of 9 months, she allegedly mailed him 20 boxes of body parts.
Girl.
Ears, arms, lungs, livers, kidneys, hands, skulls, and a full human head, y'all.
What is he doing with this stuff?
I don't. If you look at his picture, he might have been eating them. He looked
wanted
crazy.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Like Dahmer,
Kinfolk.
huh?
He paid her a total of $11,000. Now, both of them have been arrested. She's pleaded not guilty to 12 counts of mail fraud, wire fraud, transportation of stolen property, and they are both facing serious jail time.
But she's still a fraud.
Can you imagine going over his house? He done served some sweet peas and elbows.
When he said real tips, he really meant it.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Right.
Some elbow noodles.
Elbow noodles. Oh, that's so nasty. Yuck.
That's just crazy.
That is. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
That's why you have to.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you just have to have those damn conversations with, when you release your loved one to a funeral home and make sure that none of that stuff is going on. You just can't assume that people are going to do the right thing. Ask those questions.
Yeah.
And stuff. And
What question is it, though?
Yeah, say, hey, I know there's been a lot of issues with people doing stuff with body parts. I just want to make sure. And let them
weirdos working here.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Make sure you
people
have
paying for them, so they making money from them.
And when somebody gets cremated, you don't know if brains and kidneys are part of the dust.
Like a side hustle. That's crazy.
There can't be more than 10 people in the world that's interested in this.
I promise you, it can't be. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's damn crazy. Yeah, so just make sure you have that damn conversation with them funeral directors and stuff. And it's a tough, awkward conversation. But there are some weird and crazy people out there. But people have been doing that kind of stuff like for years. And then if we really want to do some research, they have been taking body parts from people to sell them to other folks that they actually use in these damn, not funeral homes, but in these hospitals. Wow. And stuff, man. Yeah, people, kidneys and stuff like that. Kidneys is a real big thing.
Real big thing.
And there is a black market out there
Yeah.
for body parts where people go to sleep and wake up and one of their damn kidneys gone.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, man. So, you just have to be careful.
Like in the movies. Yeah.
Right.
That stuff be true.
Sure
right.
does.
It's a crazy-ass time. Hey, appreciate that, Maria. Golly. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Get set. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's be real. Let's be 100. Girl, the public don't deserve to see that bunny. So take it off or take a nap. Looking like you got on a silk hospital cap. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I saw you turn it up with your bunny on. I said, damn. Now she know she wrong. Bunny every day. Bunny every night. Bunny when she play. Bunny when she fight. I said, you wearing that bunny? She said, so is, because the humidity will give my edges the beards. What edges? What edges? I said, what edges?
What edges?
What edges? Go, no edges, go, no edges, go. You gotta stop wearing that bunny to the stove. And the stove had appointments at the but let's go, make one.
He was out of, hey, Ron, he was out of breath. He said, what edge?
What edge?
He was out of breath by then. What edge? What edges?
She ain't got no edges, man. Take that bonnet off.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the clue today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. There's whispers all over Hollywood. People are wondering, y'all, will the Washingtons file for divorce? Are they going to stay together? Or what's going to happen?
What Washington?
Washington? Denzel and his beautiful wife, Miss Pauletta Washington. Now, it's being reported y'all that Angelina Jolie, honey, was trending on social media y'all the other day from an interview with the website Dark Horizon that surfaced, y'all. And they're saying it has Angelina purportedly saying some pretty crazy things. Now, they're saying Angelina, who became infamous after getting into a relationship with her eventual ex-husband, Brad Pitt, while he was married to actress Jennifer Aniston, is trending all over social media. Now, they're saying the website, which reviewed movies back in the 2000s, published an interview which purportedly, y'all, took place with Angelina. Now, they're saying the MTO is reaching out, y'all, to the author, but they're saying they have been able yet to get everything accurate. But they're saying, nonetheless, the article is going viral, and it has people mouth wide. Now, in that alleged interview, Angelina reportedly makes some pretty reckless comments about actor Denzel Washington, who was he's been married to his beautiful wife, Miss Pauletta, since 1983. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Angelina, 47, was just 8 years off when Pauletta and Denzel jumped the broom. Now, in that interview, he said Angelina purportedly told interviewers that the best sex that she ever had up until that point was with Denzel Washington.
No, she did.
Yeah, her co-star in that 1999 thriller, The Bone Collector. Now, they're saying, y'all, in the film, honey, Angelina played the role of Amelia Donegal, a police officer who becomes romantically involved with forensic expert Lincoln Rhyme, who was played by Denzel.
Too.
Yeah, but Rotten Tomatoes didn't give it too many good review. They said it was somewhat good. Now, they said the two teamed up and tried to capture a serial killer who abducts and brutally murders the victim. Yeah, and they said in the film, Denzel was a quadriplegic, played, in all four limbs. Now, and because of Lincoln's paralysis, they said Angelina and Denzel had to build romance between the characters in different ways, relying on intimacy instead of physicality. Physicality, thank you.
Come through, Jesus.
Yeah, huh? But they're saying now in the scene, Angelina was talking about the scenes, honey, in the film when she uses smell and intellect to seduce Lincoln, which is Denzel Washington. She said it was the best sex I've ever had. She said it was great seducing someone with your mind, a huge turn on, and she went on and on to the break of dawn.
So she wasn't describing physical sex. She was saying mental. That the mental sex that they had to have because of his character's condition was the best sex she ever had. But the way they wrote it, it makes it look like she's saying they had physical, but that's not what she was saying.
Well, we hope not, because, honey, that's not a good look, honey, for her and Pauletta. Pauletta and Denzel been married for over 40 years.
Well, Denzel would never.
Yeah, well, you don't know that. But nevertheless, honey, so hopefully that's not what it is. But if there is, so I just feel so bad for Pauletta, honey. She put her career aside to let Denzel be a star.
Well, he ain't do nothing. It's Denzel, Rock T, and then Jesus.
Yeah, well,
right.
I don't know about that. We don't know about all those
in
names.
that order.
The most faithful men on the planet.
We just know about Jesus. But anyway, let's keep everybody and all parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully that this is not something that is going to cause the Washingtons to divorce, honey. But she's talking. And, a lot of people are starting to talk now.
But it don't really mean she had sex. It was just, it was mentally, not physically.
Well, we hope so, honey,
okay.
but you never know, honey. Okay. So when they start dropping bird seeds, honey, that's when it's saying.
Why would she talk about this now, though?
Mm-hmm. What you say, Ricky?
But now I'm saying you got a point when they start dropping birds.
Yes, honey,
you've been consistent for 15 years. Where there's smoke, honey, there's fire.
There's fire. That's right. So, honey, speaking of smoke,
Ricky, don't co-sign this.
Speaking of smoke, speaking of smoke and fire, y'all. While we praying for the Washington, let's continue to pray, y'all, for the Biermans. It's being reported, y'all, that Kim Zolciak Bierman and Croy Bierman has filed for divorce, y'all. They're saying divorce was a long time coming, and in a large part due to their ongoing financial problems. Now, they're saying, y'all, that people are saying that Kim and her husband split. They were together for nearly 12 years. Honey, they say she had not only told anyone, not even family, the friends said. They said she didn't tell anyone, even her friends were kept in the dark, y'all. But now they're saying the friends said a major factor in the split was the pair's ongoing financial woes, which we knew that was coming. Because, you know, honey, when Croy no longer played football and Kim was no longer on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they gave her a job, honey. But, you know, Kim Cena loves to spend money. She spends a lot of money down there, saying that they owe the IRS over $1 million in unpaid taxes. And, you know, they were selling the mansion and what have you. And it's just an ongoing thing. And, you know, they say when there's no money, there's no honey. So, honey, so y'all, you know, but it's amazing. Though. It's amazing how, you know, people just get up and leave because no more money.
It's sad.
That is sad, honey. They were saying there was no cheating on either side. They said the money had a lot to do with the split, but there were other factors. This is what they said. He's been managing the family for a long time, so he technically, y'all did have a job. They said they're not on good terms right now, so let's keep praying for Kim, honey.
I just got to ask during the tea, have anybody checked on Genuine?
Yeah, did they check on Genuine? Because he
knocked
that man down.
Yeah, I think he's still under the stage.
Yeah, baby, they said that interpreter, baby, they say he was hurt. They say he knocked Genuine out the way, baby, was interpreting, honey, telling him, honey, he got knocked down, baby. They say he was really working his fingers and stuff, and, you know, but
all right, we got to check on Genuine now.
We got to check on him, Ricky, because, honey, like some people say he left on the pony, but I don't know, child.
He kept singing, though.
That's right, Rock. He kept singing.
He kept singing.
Which song he was singing? And those jeans.
Is that what he was singing, Brett?
That's what he was singing.
He was singing something, baby.
Jumped off that damn stage and came between them speakers in that stage, boy.
Yes, honey.
He said Kurt Franklin ain't going to wear that crown too long. He's going to take over the falling off stage.
Yes, honey. The Kahlua today, y'all, is Wisteria. On the high end, you say Wisteria, and on the low end, you say beautiful mauve. That's your Kahlua for the day, Lord.
All right, y'all, got your wake-up call, 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because they woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Matt from South Florida. I want to give a wake-up call to all of my Acumen Diagnostic Imaging family. Wake up.
This is Crystal. I'm calling from Cleveland. I want to wake up all my city of Cleveland employees, all my family and friends. I love y'all. I love you, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wake up.
What's up, Ricky? Hey, the Newberry, South Carolina, man. I tell you, Ricky, look out for us, man. We're looking for a sponsor, man. Lil D. Wake up.
My name is Lott. I'm calling from the Queen City. I want to wake up my daughter, Yana, and I also want to give a shout-out to Tabernacle Baptist Church. God got us, y'all. Wake up.
Good morning. This is the class of 1984 Miami Northwestern. Rodney Harris, Hakeem, JJ Eric. Wake up, baby.
Where you at, Portland? Wake up. Where you at, Charlotte? Wake up. In Raleigh? Wake up. Come on, Baltimore. Wake up. In Nashville? Wake up. Indianapolis? Wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad Special K. What you got coming up next?
Man, these church folks losing their mind. They want to.
What up, Special K?
Hey, what's up, Rick? So, you know how these groups are out here trying to ban like books in Florida, and they banning they banning drag queens in Tennessee and North Carolina. Yeah. And they got issues with the M&Ms because they say the M&Ms are wearing sexy boots or something crazy.
What?
Now, you got conservative groups like these conservative groups that want to ban M&Ms because they say that
I saw
the
a
green
last night at
M&Ms
karaoke look like one of them M&Ms with the boots on.
Don't do that. The white boots.
Just like that.
She know who she is. Don't put out there like that. So look. So, Dave, give me some music because they got some foods now that they want to change the names of because they say the names of these foods are offensive and that they're sexual and their kids need to be protected.
Not how does it feel?
So, this is a real thing. Starting with Memphis Dry Rub. They said the Memphis Dry Rub.
Yeah, man.
I guess some guys can maybe relate to that. It's uncomfortable, I can tell you that. It's definitely uncomfortable. The Hot Pocket. Of course, if you can find a Hot Pocket, you may not need the Dry Rub. I don't know what this one is. This is kind of a chili cheese thing, but it's called the Cincinnati Three-Way.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Cincinnati Three-Way. It's a Mexican dish.
Oh, no.
The Boston Cream Pie. Gary, how about the pig in the blanket? Pig in a blanket. They say that's a little much. Turn that music up.
Silly.
The Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe gotta go.
Yeah, dog.
Again, Gary, the Mississippi Mud Pie. Again, Gary, have you ever used nut butter? Nut butter. It's a thing. It's on the grocery store shelves. How about clam chowder? I never knew clam chowder was offensive. Or stuffed cabbage. How about that?
What is it stuffed with?
Stuffed cabbage. I guess that's where the nastiness comes in at, depending on what you're stuffing it with. Or and this is an old favorite, the banana split.
Right.
The banana split. I have no idea what this one is. In-N-Out animal style. I don't know what that is. In-N-Out animal style. But I do know what pulled pork is. But pulled pork.
Super name man getting this food.
That's kind of like a choked. Okay. Muffalata. Muffalata.
I've seen those.
Yeah,
too.
muffalata. That's they sell those at at Dunkin' Donuts and at Jason's Deli. And finally, and this last one, they want to get rid of the kumquat.
I used to love to eat
they
those
want to get
as
rid of
a
the
child.
kumquat, but you know,
that's a little orange.
Yeah, it's a fruit. So how you gonna change the name of the fruit? Yeah. It's a kumquat. I mean, it starts with a K. What? What are you laughing
those
at?
have lots of nutrients
kumquat?
in them, too. Yeah, the kumquat.
Like, do you eat kumquats?
I eat kumquat because it has a lot of micronutrients.
Okay.
And it's really good for you.
You know what else is good for you is nuts. Do you eat a lot of nuts?
Cashews, pistachios, high fiber nuts like almonds, walnuts. Those.
Gary, you like nuts?
Yeah, they come in the sack. John Lyon on the 1 to 2 chicken and waffle mix going down, man. John Lyon, it's your birthday, John. What up, boy?
I'm good, man. Now just a Tuesday, third up, but of course, you make sure me on the gram at JAH Lions.
Hey, John, how old are you? 23.
You said 23. Yo, I'm 36, man. I'm getting up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 36. I'm getting up them, man.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, man. Officially, I'm
I
old, man.
knew you was a little young Rudy Poo when you started on you. So when you started on the morning show, what you was about, 25, 26?
Yeah, about that. Yup. About like 20. Yup, I was 25.
I'm like, who is this little kid up here DJing, man?
Killing
man, I hope you had the best birthday ever, man. We appreciate everything you do on this show, man. Your hard work, your dedication. I'm talking about always the first one here and the last to leave, man. Just love your spirit, your attitude, man. You just like the absolute best, man. And thank you for what you do with us on the weekends, Brant and I. Just thank you for everything, man. We really appreciate you, man. I hope your birthday is I'm gonna send you a little cash out, bro. I'm gonna send you $26 when you started on this show.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but you're good looking over here.
All right, man. Love you, man. Proud of you, man.
Every time you appreciate that, Joe.
Let's see if your boy gonna show you some love. Hey, Black Tony, you know it's y'all Lion birthday.
Happy birthday, John Lion. I'm gonna bless you too, cuz. Hey, cuz, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna bless you with the little cash out. I just got some real good news today, son. It's good news for me, bad news for the morning show and for everybody who listens, though. Cause I'm finna not be here no more.
What?
Yo, I'm finna quit. I got to keep it moving, son. I done came up. I think I done came up in this song. It don't make no sense for me to come to work no more. Yo, happy birthday, Jalen. Appreciate. Hey, Jalen, send me your cash out. I'ma bless you, cause I just came up.
Happy birthday, Jalen, boy.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, my brother.
Yeah, I just came up, boy. I just came up. I'm talking about, boy. When I say I'm up, shouting. You know how y'all say the blessing be coming, the folks who just be patient to act right?
Yeah.
And just wait on the Lord. That's all you got to do. Wait on the Lord. That's all I did. Wait on the
Boy,
Lord.
you better preach on here today, Black Tony.
I wait on the Lord, Shawty. And even though I don't do everything right, but he blessed me today, Shawty. And I'm just so happy. This finna change my whole family right now.
What happened, Black Tony?
I was reading through the comments on my IG.
Yeah.
And the dude said that he won a lottery for $100 million in New Jersey. And he wanted to bless some people. And so all I had to do, he said, DM me and I will bless you from my $100 million lottery win. And I went on there and all he needed was my bank information, my social security number, and my date of birth. And I gave him all of that, and he gonna bless me. He gonna send me $1 million.
Oh wow, that's a blessing.
And I'm gonna be able to take care of my whole family. He gonna,
wow.
And then I sent him my mama information too. He said if you send me, and then my cousin and my auntie, we all send them all our information. We gonna get our money this afternoon.
So when y'all supposed to get the money?
Probably like tomorrow. So Maria, you want some? Cause I sent you something for all the videos you sent me.
Yeah, send me
matter
some.
Matter of fact, can you send me another video? You doing the little dancing?
Wait a minute now.
Black Tony.
Huh?
So
sorry, I'm emotional right now.
You had to give me your social security. You gave me your social security number and everything.
I sent him my social security number, my bank account number. He said the route number. He said the date of birth. He said the address.
And how much money did you have to?
Huh?
Yeah, Black Tony. I think they got you, dog.
Yeah, they got you. They got me. He said they got me just like Jesus got me. I'm gonna be rich.
Congratulations, Black Tony. Congratulations, Black Tony.
Jelline, I'm gonna shoot you by the stack, boy. Get ready for it. I'm gonna shoot it to you soon as I get it tomorrow, Shawty. Hey, Rick.
Yo.
Hey, Rick. I ain't coming back to work no more, so you gone somewhere with your ugly.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it has to be said. Because it keep happening too frequently. Too frequently, it keeps occurring. Y'all children getting slammed on their head by these teachers is y'all fault. Because you failed as a parent. You, as a parent, has failed to discipline your child. They got out into the world and found out that people don't play with them like you play with them at home. Because you let your child talk to you any kind of way, they think they can get out in the world and talk to adults any kind of way. When you don't discipline your children, the world gonna discipline them. Who else gonna do it? Who else can do it? And what I know is substitute teachers are not the one. They not the one. They not the two. All we know is these are people that's getting paid to watch your children for a few minutes. Why? Because all they got is a few minutes to make a little extra money. And these are the ones slamming our children on the head.
Yes.
Because that's what they need to be. Because you fail to discipline your child, they think they can try to intimidate an adult. Come knocking and barking. These big burly children thinking they can talk to people any kind of way, do whatever they want to do. They out of order. And they out of order because of you. When you act wrong, grown things happen to you. That's why people always say you got to stay in a child's place. Why? Because it's safe there. There's some grace there. There's some protection there. Yes. There's some provision there. There's some compassion there.
Yes.
There's some nurturing there.
Hallelujah.
But when you try to act grown, you get drugged. When you try to act grown, you get a knot upside your head.
That's right.
Discipline your children.
Ooh.
So they don't mess around and find out that the world ain't gonna play with them like you play with them.
Ooh.
Be a parent and parent your children.
Be a parent. I love that. I love that.
It's funny, but there's a message in there, boy.
Yes,
for
it
real.
is. It's true, for real.
Them substitute teachers ain't playing with their ass. They whooping their ass. Your son mess around and find out. Shout out to all the substitute teachers that go inside their head. I'm with it. I want all the smoke.
365 Podcast. To listen, go to Apple Podcasts or urban1podcast.com.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Alicia Keys. Baby, they said this girl went viral the other day for being one of the first, y'all, to receive a $500,000 Virgil Abloh Maybach. They're saying, however, her wonderful husband, Mr. Swiss B, y'all, is sharing that, honey, his wife was not impressed by the car, honey. They say after the untimely passing of designer and architect Virgil Abloh, one of the last gifts that he left for the world, y'all, was a beautiful, lavish $500,000 Mercedes-Benz Maybach. Well, they're saying that the rare vehicle quickly became one of the Mercedes' most sought-after possessions because of its unique style. Now, one of the first people seen receiving the price of car was Alicia Keys by her husband, Mr. Swiss B, who purchased, y'all, the two-tone sedan for her birthday. Now, they're saying, obviously, honey, excited about copying, honey, a Project Maybach S650 for Miss Keys, honey. They're saying Swiss posted photos of the moment, and the songstress was surprised, y'all, by the price he put in. The car is ugly to me, child, honey. But recently, honey, however, they say Swiss told the radio people that, honey, Alicia, y'all, isn't too impressed by the expensive gift, so she just, honey, far too polite to say it. He said, quote, I don't think that she liked the doggone car, he said before, honey. He chimed in stating that, honey, Alicia didn't even seem to be, honey, that flashy type. Now, according to Swiss, the car is completely tricked out, y'all, but still at the dealership because Miss Keys refused to get it. And that's a $500,000 car.
She don't seem like she's into that
Exactly.
kind of stuff.
No, she like she drive a Toyota or something.
Yeah.
And he got this woman a Maybach, honey, a $500,000 Maybach. I guess not, honey. But Alicia, they say she haven't picked the car up yet, so, you know, he's more flashy than her, but it look like he should know his wife and what she like.
Well, he should go on and get it so he can drive it.
Thank you. I'm sure he gonna get it, honey. Definitely gonna pick it up, honey. He gonna drive while Alicia gonna continue driving her station wagon or whatever she drives, y'all. So let's continue to pray, honey.
Station wagon.
Is that the kind of car you actually drive, or you have somebody drive it?
A Maybach?
Yeah, that's outside of my realm.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, you drive it.
Either.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
drive it or have somebody else drive you.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, they have the Maybach truck and they have the Maybach car, so you can get either or. But he bought her the car, honey, and you know, she said, honey, she left at the car like for $500,000. They could have fed Africa and part of another continent with that money, but nevertheless, kudos to them. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, this is such a touching story, y'all. They're saying while Miss Catherine Jackson, honey, is battling, honey, with Michael Jackson's executors, honey, over a secret deal. They're saying the estate, y'all, is still supporting her via an allowance that the late King of Pop put out and put in place for his beautiful mama. They're saying the iconic star made provisions, baby, to take care of Miss Catherine, honey, for the rest of her life, honey, despite the beneficiaries, honey, of his estate being his three children, Prince, Paris, and Blanket. Now they're saying, honey, that Miss Catherine, honey, fought and lost her attempt, y'all, to block a proposed secret deal from her late son's estate. But now, according to Radar Online, reports that John Branca and John McClain, honey, have been in charge of Michael's estate since his death on June 25th, 2009. Now, they're saying the men filed an update accounting report in court covering, y'all, the period of time from January 1st, 2019 to December 2019. Now, they're saying, y'all, that they claimed that they started work on Michael's affairs, y'all, and the late pop star was more than $400 million in debt, y'all, that encumbered, honey, most Michael's significant assets and little or no liquidity or means to service that debt. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, Miss Catherine, honey, is still getting her money, honey. She's getting her millions, and that's good. I don't know what she could do with it, y'all, but they're saying, according to the report, they said revealed that the estate made over $70 million in 2019 and had over $700 million in assets. They say Michael Jackson's estate latest property as his $4 million home in Los Angeles, another $315,000 condo, several Rolls-Royce automobiles, a 2001 Bentley, interest in various businesses, stocks and bonds, and personal property worth $12 million. Now, they're saying Ms. Catherine received $969,432 in allowance payments for the year. And in addition, they're saying the executor also approved Michael's daughter, Paris. She only spends $750,000 on construction of her new mansion that she bought. So the money is going out, honey. They say Michael's broke, but baby, somebody's still getting the money. If his daughter getting that kind of money, Miss Catherine's still getting her change, honey. So congratulations, honey. That, you know, Michael worked it out, and, you know, he did what he had to do, and he made sure his mama was going to be set up for life.
And Brad, what do you think about that? So that sounds like somebody is in court with the estate, correct?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that because I would like to see Miss Catherine get it because we love her and she's been through so much and and I'm sure she misses her son and I'm sure he would want her to have it. I think he did leave some for the kids that they get after they 18, right?
Yeah, they get a good
so
check.
they get a good check. I think everybody's well taken care of.
Mm-hmm. So they all doing good. I wonder if Randy. I don't know.
I
how
don't
Randy
think he
doing.
left nothing for the grown brothers. I think he left something for his kids and his mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kids, honey, they get over the brothers.
Well, aren't the Jacksons, the other brothers, doing concerts and stuff still?
I think sometimes.
I know they did the Tom Joyner cruise some years ago, I think. Yeah, they did. They did. Because
I don't hear about them doing tours, though. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I know Jermaine married Randy's wife, so I heard about
No,
that.
Gary. Gary, don't do that.
I knew it.
I mean,
Janet is doing a beautiful tour. She did a great job when she came to Atlanta, right, Gary?
She sure did.
We're going to be positive, Gary.
Oh, I was talking about what we heard. I hadn't heard nothing else.
Didn't two of them have kids with the same woman?
That was Randy and
So they like uncle. That's they uncle and they brother.
Uncle brother.
Oh, wow.
Uncle brother. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, guys, wisteria. On the high end, you say wisteria, and on the low end, just say beautiful mauve. That's your Kahlua for today.
Y'all ain't right, man.
You had to bring that up with your messy self. Nobody asked you nothing about that.
Uncle
brother. Out of everything that the Jacksons done, that's the only thing you can think about was about Jermaine. He did what now?
He married.
Got shiny hair.
He did what, Gary?
He married his brother's wife, honey. Yes, he did. And now they have children together, and they cousins, brothers, nieces, and nephews.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. May and June is graduation season. You got high school and college graduations. Some people do middle school graduations, pre-K graduations, you name it. So some parents are spending as much money on graduation as they would on a wedding. Super nice cars and vacations, even thousands of dollars on parties. So we want to know, how much is too much? Do you think graduates deserve over-the-top gifts and parties? Get out as 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY.
Now, according to the National Retail Federation, the average amount people spend on graduation gifts in 2022 was about $115, and it can run up to $500 for college graduation. Now, a lot of that comes from aunties and uncles and cousins and friends, but for the most part, you have a lot of parents who go all out for graduation because it is a big deal. Some are buying brand new Teslas and Benzes, sending their kids on trips to Europe, Dubai, and Africa, not to mention the money spent on the parties. I'd be interested to hear what our listeners think. Can we go to the phones?
Good morning.
I'm Shakia, and I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky. I have two children graduating this year. My daughter's 16, graduating with a 4.22 GPA.
Yes.
They're not getting vacations, but they are getting vehicles. My son is 18. He's graduating as L with a 3.5. And due to the fact that he's so grateful for his sister having a 4.22 GPA, he said, Mama, she deserves a new car, and that's what she's getting. He's happy with my car. So vacations, no, but cars, because they're going away, baby. And they need them, you know what I'm saying? She's got a full ride to Bellamy University. I don't have to pay a dime for her. I'm grateful.
Yes.
Come on,
My name is Dan Baker, and I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio. And I think sometimes our parents can be over the top. It just all depends on what you're trying to do. I think just having a graduation party is better than nothing instead of buying all these cars and having vacation trips and all that good stuff. But I think just having a graduation party is just fine.
My name is Kiara, and I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina. I do not think it is too much. As a graduate this year, actually graduating on Friday, I think we deserve all the hard work, all the love, all the gifts. You know, we've been in school, we put in the hard work. So I don't think enough, or it's not over the top to have parties, graduations, and vacations. Like, spoil your graduates. They worked hard and they deserve it.
Wow. Now, what did we get back in the day, Maria?
A Bible and some pocket change. And this is a thing, Ricky, given all the challenges and constant pressure that a lot of kids face in school, some believe that graduating nowadays is an even bigger accomplishment than it might have been, in the past. Plus, there's a desire to give your kids more than what you had. So a car, vacation, even letting your kids do a gap year is becoming very common. Have you heard about that, Ricky? A gap year?
When is that?
Basically, you graduate and you take a year off before you go to college.
Right.
Yeah.
Help decide
that's too
what
much
it is
downtime.
that you want to do.
That's a lot of downtime for me. I don't know.
But should it even matter, man? I mean, if you want to and you got the means to spoil your kids for graduation, why not? They worked hard, they busted their butt, they dedicated themselves to their education. Right. Go for it.
What about the ones who barely graduated, though? Do they? I mean,
that's why I didn't get a damn thing. Nothing.
What?
Went out with me. I hate to say me and my boy Tim, Michael King. We found a dude with a car. We went down. We were trying to holler at some prostitutes graduation night. I ain't gonna say Tim Knight because he's a real estate agent in Huntsville. Kappa.
You done gave out all that information.
Might as well. Give out his social security number.
Of elimination.
Right. What up, Tim? Woodlawn, baby. Down there on 4th Avenue, right? The prostitute was standing in front of Pool Funeral Home.
Oh, Ricky. Don't do your friend like
Why
that.
was they in front of
Don't do that.
Did y'all succeed?
I don't know. That was just an area. It was a funeral home called Pool Funeral Home. The prostitutes be down there on Friday. We graduated on the Friday, so we were down there riding around, trying to see if we come up on a little something.
Oh, my gosh.
Did y'all succeed, dog?
Yeah, they did. I had just got paid, so I had gave them $20 each or whatever. And I sat in the car and I wasn't messing with that. One of them was fine, but the other one was like, "Oh, see how you died."
Okay.
Hey, but you know, doing an Airbnb for my daughter, stuff like that. My daughter getting ready to graduate. My daughter and son graduate this summer. They don't. I just give them a little. I don't know. They don't. It's a little party or dinner, ice cream or something. I cook a big dinner. They like when I cook or whatever. But damn, a lavish gift.
No convertible Mercedes or Lamborghini or nothing like that.
Sir. College was the damn Mercedes, the tuition within itself.
Okay,
come on now.
You know how much Baylor University is? The hell with that, bro. I had to sell some weed.
How you feel about that, Gary? Kids getting these expensive cars and stuff for graduation.
Oh, well, I mean, like you said, if they could afford it, that's fine. But honey, I had to buy my own little car. My first car was a Toyota Starlet, and honey, I drove that girl to college, honey, and I paid for my own college. So I'm listening to y'all. But that's good if you could do it, though. That's great if you could do all that. But honey, it's what you do after you get through it. You can spend all this money on these kids, and they wind up doing nothing. And then you just spend all your money on them to go to college. I wish the hell I would. Nope.
Maria, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. For me, I like a gift to get me set up for life. Like, pay for my rent or give me some money towards a down payment on a house or something like that. That's where I'm at. That's what I would want for graduation. Like, set me up for my next job, give me some resources to help me be successful in life, not for just in the moment. But that's
all right. Real quick, Special K, Brack, what you got? What y'all think?
Go ahead, Kay.
Well, I like I said, if your means, allow you to buy something like that, then do something. I just don't think. I think high school graduation is a bare minimum. I mean, that's the least you can do.
It should be mandatory.
Yeah,
right.
You're doing what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Right, but I think you can get a good, cute gift for that. Not nothing too extravagant, but you should get something to see that I'm proud of you and that I appreciate you working hard and getting good grades too. Now, let me see what I'm gonna get you for. Wait till you see what I get you for college.
Yeah.
Give them something to encourage them to keep on
something
pushing
to work
through.
toward. Because if you get a Mercedes at high school graduation,
right? What you
gonna expect when you graduate college?
A Bentley, right.
Now, Rocky, real quick, because we got to go to the call. Harmony and Lyric.
Absolutely, man. So, we try to give them, like, funding to help invest, that they can use to invest when they get out of college. Like, hey, here's what I've learned. Here's what me and your mom has learned. So we want to make sure that you got your mindset right when you get out of college, so you can invest in and all that kind of stuff, real estate, all that good stuff. So that's kind of where we are with everything.
Right, there it is. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
My name is Stacy. I'm from Plaquemine, Louisiana. I feel like all those big gifts, spending all that money is unnecessary for a high school graduate because Unless it's like you getting into Harvard or like this big law school, this big Ivy League school, this big D1 school and basketball, unless it's like some real big stuff, I don't feel like all those big graduations gifts are necessary. Now, when it comes to graduating college, yeah, you did something that a lot of people can't do, so I'm going to throw you this big graduation party because a lot of people can't graduate from college. A lot of people struggle trying to make it through college, but you made it through.
My name is Regina, and I'm calling from Savannah, Georgia. I do believe that some children do deserve to get a nice send-off. They do deserve nice gifts, not over the top, because if they're going to college, you need to save the money. On the lighter side, you have children like Black Tony that never come to work, shows up to school late, never does anything right. You give them a congratulations and no coins.
Tricia from Miami, Florida. I think if they did good from kindergarten through 12th grade, I think they should get whatever their hearts desire. If parents had the money to do it, why not do it? Because tomorrow's not promised.
Hey, guess what? I'm getting Aaron for graduation. She graduated from Baylor this summer. Guess what she getting?
What's that?
What?
She get to use the other room, come stay with me for a few months till she get on her damn feet. That's what the hell she gonna get. I ain't gonna charge her nothing. So that's like,
right.
That's about it. Hell, I don't know. Malik probably trying to go to law school. I don't know about if y'all was not able to get in on this topic. Y'all can check us out at RickySmileyMorningShow.com or hit us up on social media. All right, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know coming up next. You don't want to miss that. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff is out today, man, but filling in for Jeff Johnson today, we're going to switch it on over from 1906 to 1914, member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, my good dear friend, the one and only Warren Ballentine. Good morning, man.
Man, it's so good to be with you, my favorite brother of Omega Psi Phi. Keep giving us the good word, brother, every day like you do.
Man, we happy to have you this morning, man, and I know you got some good stuff for us.
Well, I got the 3 things I want to talk about. I want to first talk about the gun violence and all these mass shootings that's going on in this country. And I think we got to have a real conversation about mass shootings, the same way we need to have a real conversation about sexism, about racism, about classism. We have to talk about guns the same way. Now, a lot of people, they don't want their second rights infringed on. I completely understand that. So how do we find a common sense solution, Rick? I think it's 2 things that we do. One, we need mental health care teachers, not just teachers, but counselors in the public school systems across this nation. If you can get these kids where their mental health is well from kindergarten all the way through high school, you have a better percentage, data-wise speaking, of not having somebody grow up and just be a mass shooter because they're mentally more stable. Secondly, for these guns that shoot 40, 50 rounds a clip, why don't we make the bullets just $500 a bullet? Because if you make them $500 a bullet and somebody goes in there and buys 100 bullets, you can red flag that person before they get the bullets to find out what their intentions are, why they need 500 bullets at why they need 100 bullets at $500 a pop. This way people get to keep their guns, but it gives us a safe fall from elementary, so we can start talking about mental health being the issue, to let's make the bullets so expensive that if somebody's coming in at a bomb and it's a lot being bought, you can red flag them. Secondly, Rick, I want to talk a little bit about this digital currency. As we move into this digital currency era in America, and we're going to have to move into it. We have a fiat system. Our money is only worth something because there's so much in circulation. So we have to move into it. Plus, with all the stuff that's going on with cryptocurrency, the United States wants to be able to regulate that and make tax money off of that. So we're going into the system. But this is the time when people can become millionaires. You need to find out what banks are doing a test run. Accenture is kind of like in all of this stuff. Start investing in those stocks for those particular banks. Also, start investing in cryptocurrency because eventually, once this comes to fruition, that cryptocurrency will be folded into our everyday life, meaning that it will have the exact value, if not more, as the dollar that we have today right now. Lastly, Rick, I was going to close it out with something, a little bit more political, but I want to say this, man, because I may not get the chance to say it on your show. I want to say Happy Mother's Day this Sunday coming up to all the mothers, to all the grandmothers, the stepmothers, the aunties, the sisters, everybody who stepped in and filled the gap for people while we were growing up, and even today as grown-ups, I'm going to tell you something right now. Men in this country think we run everything, but the most amazing thing on this earth is a woman. She's not only smarter than us, she's also stronger than us. So when I hear people talking about a woman would be a good president, I just tell them this all the time. Look at the data of Biden and his electability and why people think he should retire. And maybe, just maybe, we need to be putting Vice President Harris ahead of the ticket instead of Biden, especially if Trump isn't on that Republican ticket, which he may not be. And lastly, Rick, I say happy birthday to myself Monday. It's a big birthday for me this Monday coming up.
Hey.
I grew up in Chicago, didn't even think I would live to see 21. And I'm about to hit a milestone this Monday. It's unbelievable, brother. God is good.
Hey, appreciate you, Warren Ballentine. Let everybody know how you can be reached, man.
Now, I don't run none of that stuff, but I know I'm Truth Fighter or Truth Fighter 1 on all that stuff, so y'all can follow and hear the different shows and platforms that I'm on across the country, man. And I just want to say to the Rickey Smiley Morning whole team, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep educating us, keep giving us laughs, but more importantly, keep giving that love, because that's what we need now more than anything else in this world. We need to love each other. Stop fighting because we don't agree politically or because of religious beliefs or classism or sexism. Let's just get back to loving each other.
There it is, man. We got the one and only member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, founded in 1914, Warren Ballentine. Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
Love you too, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 10 minutes after the hour, y'all. Kiki and Fat Tasha, what's up?
We jamming.
Sing it, Kiki. You listen. Kiki, you listen to us on Hot 105, Fort Lauderdale, Miami.
Yes, I do.
Every morning.
Huh?
Every morning, Kiki.
Every morning. I can listen to me out on the car with that Tasha. She out here frowning because she's scared. That Tasha, why you looking like that?
I'm nervous.
What you nervous about?
Kiki supposed to be ride with me because I'm supposed to go get a consultation this morning, and I'm nervous. I don't know what they gonna tell me.
Wait a minute,
oh, Lord.
Supposed to get a what?
God, Ricky, you gonna make me tell everybody my business. I'm going to get a BBR this morning.
What is that special case?
I don't know. I know what a BBL is. What's a BBR?
The BBR, stop. A big back reduction because I'm trying to get this back right for the summer.
Oh.
Big back. Big old wide back I got. So he had all these people. They said they supposed to cut me up, see how it's going to turn out. So
You need to take Gary with the T with you. Gary got a big flat back.
You in too, Gary?
Yeah, child.
Gary got a big back.
Yeah, but my back holds a lot though, baby. So I got to keep my back.
Gary, you need me to come get you so you can go with us? Huh?
Yeah. Are they having a sale?
Please.
I don't know about that, but we supposed to unbig our back for the summer.
Fantastic. You gonna be looking good. I can see you walking across the beach with your brand new back.
My brand new back. I'm talking about back out bikini. And I'm trying to, get down so I can go parasailing. Last time I went, damn near drowned. The boat fell over everything. I tried to parasail. Looking like a damn blip up there. I need to...
Fantastic. The boat couldn't pick up speed. Fantastic. Get you up in that parachute for some good parasailing.
He started to try to, the man tried. He went and got 5 chains.
Yeah.
Talking about he normally use only one. So he said he had to go get 5 more chains. So I won't fly away. So crunk up the boat.
And what the boat say, Fantastic?
All that water started getting in the boat.
Yeah.
So that ain't work. So that's how
Hey,
Kiki
Kiki.
was like, girl.
Hey, Kiki, was you with Fantasha when was you trying to parasail with Fantasha? What happened, Kiki?
I was in the boat with the man. Me and him almost down there drowned. Tasha talking about she want to do something different. Dan is different, girl.
I know that's right. Dan sure is different. Doggone almost died. And then people all filming me. I hate being in public. People whip out their phone like they never seen a big girl. Never seen a big girl before. Put your phones up.
Right.
Everywhere I go, to the beach, go to Corral, walk around the mall. Everywhere I go, people get tired. Everywhere I go, people always whipping out their phone.
Hey, they ain't never seen nobody like you.
Fantasha. Don't get. What the hell is going on?
Get frustrated. I'm scared. I'm nervous, but gonna cut my back out.
Yeah,
gonna cut my back.
That's all right, Fantasha. Hey, you gonna be looking sexy. You gonna be looking good. You gonna start. Hey, them dudes gonna be getting that phone number, getting them digits, and that back gonna be looking good at the right time.
I know that's right. Going for the car dates. Somebody get up in here and fog up my windows with me.
Right now.
I know you ain't getting it up in the PT Cruiser, Fantasha.
Yes, I am. PT Cruiser. Give y'all that PT Cruiser love.
There it is. That's what Hey, Fantasha, y'all make sure y'all come up to Daytona. Y'all drive up to Daytona for the birthday weekend, August the 11th. Come on.
Well, that's perfect. So we're going to get my back cut out, and then I'm going to get, save up, get the thighs ready.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
All right, Kiki, I'm going to see y'all August the 11th at Daytona. Yeah.
Daytona, I'm coming. I'm on the way. If anybody need a ride with me to Kiki to Daytona, I'll drive you.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Throughout the morning show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here brought to you by
King C. Gillette is the modern man's answer to facial hair. The Style Master is a cordless trimmer designed to edge, trim, and stubble in 4 directions. Master your style with King C. Gillette. Maria, what's happening?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky and our SMS family. Here's your Tuesday headlines. The driver suspected of crashing an SUV into a crowd, killing 8 pedestrians who were waiting at a bus stop outside a migrant center in Brownsville, Texas on Sunday has been identified. 34-year-old George Alvarez, whom police say has a long rap sheet, has been formally charged and arraigned on 8 counts of manslaughter and 10 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. In other news, and for my travelers out there, President Joe Biden and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg announced a new proposed rule to hold airline companies accountable for inconveniencing customers. To reduce costs for American travelers amid increased cancellations and delays at airports, the historic new rule would require all U.S. airlines to compensate consumers when a delay or cancellation is within the company's control. Lastly, 253,000 jobs were added to the labor market in April. Despite rising interest rates, high inflation, and potential banking crisis, black unemployment dipped in April to 4.7%. That's the lowest level since 1972. I'm Maria Moore, and these are a few of the headlines we're following this morning. For more on these stories and other news, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
First lead for the Lakers. It's early in the third, and LeBron James with the rejection.
Yeah, that's LeBron blocking Steph Curry's shot as he was driving to the bucket. Steph had 31 points last night. He had a triple-double, but it was not enough. They beat LeBron and company. LeBron and company, the Lakers beat the champs. They up 3-1. Nobody thought the Lakers would get up 3-1 on Golden State. Not even me. Super
either,
Dave
Rock. I ain't
Daniels.
gonna lie to you. Me either, bro.
Come on, man.
You got to shout out Lonnie, though. Come on, man.
The Lakers are doing what they were not supposed to do, but
I'm still scared, man, because Golden State got so many weapons, man, and when they get high, and they got to go back to Golden State, man, they just better be ready to play some damn ball because I still think it's going to go 7, Rock.
Yeah, it's never over with Golden State, man. It's never over. So, they got to get this next one for sure. They're going to be back at the crib. But let's talk about the Miami Heat. They up 3-1 over the New York Knicks. This one don't surprise me at all. Jimmy Butler, he does nothing but get buckets, man. He finds a way to win. So expect Miami to put the Knicks away here probably in Game 6. 2 Game 5s tonight, Philly and Boston, Phoenix versus Denver. Both of these series are tied at 2 games apiece. Last but not least, Tiger Woods back in the news, man. His ex-girlfriend is accusing him of sexual harassment on multiple occasions during the relationship. He hired her in 2014. They started dating in 2017. She claims he forced her to sign an NDA or else be fired from her job.
Man, something don't sound right with all that. How y'all sexual harassment and y'all dating?
Hold on, man. I ain't done, man. I ain't done. She also claims that because the sexual relationship ended, that he kicked her out of the house. Tiger says Erica is just is not a sexual abuse victim. She's just a jilted ex-girlfriend, and she's suing him for $30 million.
Man.
Suing him for what, though?
Sexual harassment.
Come on, you can't sexually harass nobody you dating, can you?
I'm just reporting the news, man.
Yeah.
Damn,
Tiger need to stay celibate.
Damn, baby, you look good in them shorts. And she in the kitchen making some cornflakes.
Yeah.
She came up with all kind of stuff.
I mean, things just didn't work out. I mean, we broke up.
You can't be sleeping with the help either.
Yeah, that is true.
How did she start out?
He hired her in 2014. Now, here's the deal. Did he hire her with intentions to say one day I want to?
See, but that don't never end well. Don't date the people that work for you. Don't do that.
No.
There it is.
Can't do that.
That never ends well.
Don't eat when you go to the bathroom, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
What?
Andre Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This segment's being brought to you by.
Tune into the Black Health 365 podcast where we discuss healthcare disparities within the Black community. Listen wherever you get your podcasts. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Tory Lanez attorney appeared in the Los Angeles courtroom yesterday where they argued a new trial for the rapper. And as previously reported, Lanez was convicted back in December of felony assault in the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. Now, according to a According to a court reporter, Lane's attorney argued his previous lawyer, Sean Hawley's, worked for Lane's and says that she had a conflict that pushed George into the case with little to no time to prepare. But Kufnick added at that point she asked why Lane's lawyer didn't object in trial, and they hired a new expert to analyze the DNA and why no one objected to DNA during trial. Well, the lawyers continue to argue for a new case for the remainder of the day, and we still have yet to find out the income, but I will keep y'all posted. Meanwhile, just days after CBS announced the 6th season of SWAT would be its last, Deadline reports that the show has been renewed for a 7th season. This comes shortly after the star of the show, Shamar Moore, spoke out against the cancellation on Instagram. He said, "We have listened to our viewers and their outpouring of passion for SWAT, and we have reached an agreement to renew for a final season of 13 episodes to air during 2023 to 2024 broadcast year." Reps for CBS and Sony Pictures said in a joint statement. So if y'all watch SWAT, it's been renewed for a 7th season. Y'all, anybody watch that?
No.
And it has 7 seasons?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
I never
Must
even
be
heard
pretty
of it
good
either.
for that minute.
SWAT with Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
That's one of them shows to be on when you're at the doctor office.
I mean, I seen clips of it, but I never watched the whole episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well then moving
Say
on.
what?
I said one of them shows to be on when you're in the doctor office. And you
Yeah,
just be
probably while
playing.
we at work, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be playing.
Well, last but not least, y'all, a man claiming to be the secret illegitimate son of Jay-Z is accusing the music icon of abusing the legal system for more than a decade in order to avoid taking a paternity test. Now, according to the Daily Mail, 30-year-old Ramir Satterthwaite is taking his battle to Supreme Court in an attempt to unseal the case and force Jay-Z to take a DNA test. Ramir told the publication that he doesn't want anything from Jay-Z, but he'd like to see justice served and wants the rapper to acknowledge him as his son. Ramir said, "This is not going to be over until justice is served. I just want to live my life, and when it's all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z will want to be a part of my life if that is God's will. I won't stop fighting for this until I win, and I will win because the law is on our side." Jay-Z's attorney denied Ramir's claim, saying the allegations have been previously reviewed thoroughly by the courts and have been refuted. So I guess this is not his son, or I don't know if he took the test or not, but what does that mean, have been refuted? What's refuted?
It's Maria,
challenged.
Florida A&M,
No, it's refuted, like challenged, denied.
Just challenged and denied.
Yeah.
So he hasn't taken the DNA test, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
He's refusing to do it, like challenging, like not doing it.
Fam, you be kicking in.
You know what? You the one that read all them books while you was in prison, boy. You should know the whole dictionary.
There was just make-up stories. There wasn't no real. I ain't really learned
nothing. On that note,
Just
the
a
time
lot of
now is
words.
26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Unetta Spring.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is Talk It Out Tuesday. Y'all, please help me welcome licensed professional counselor Unetta Spring. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
All right, y'all, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we want to talk about how social media can impact our mental health. So let's start there. And how can social media impact your mental health? Because that was something that we didn't have to worry about back in the day. That's a new one.
Yeah, we definitely didn't. It was more limited of, what you heard from various aspects. But now social media gives a lot of people access to your information, and it gives you access to a lot of information. So a lot of the research around social media leans towards the negative impact of social media. There's a survey by the American Psychological Association. It found that social media excessive social media use specifically, is linked to increased levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. And people who exhibit these symptoms, they're more likely to have poor sleep quality and engage in social isolation, feeling very isolated from others. So that's some of the research that's out about the impact.
So are those the warning signs, like when you can't sleep and when you have anxiety and stuff?
It can be.
As far as being negatively impacted by social media, like what are some warning signs?
So it could be that, Brad. It could be some, anxiety, really looking at your mood, looking at, how do you feel when you get off social, right? Just being able to check in. Like, how do you feel when you're on it? How do you feel when you get off? Are you angry or irritated?
I don't think people even think about that,
Right.
If I feel aggravated, I definitely don't feel like it's for me looking at social media, but that could possibly be true because there's so many negative things and so much turmoil and people saying bad stuff about people. I guess you really don't think like.
And it does affect you, Brent.
It
because
does.
You're a human being at the end of the day.
Feelings.
When people say something, absolutely.
Right. I never even thought about that. Yeah.
And it could be so what we call subcortical or subconscious. It could be not in your conscious awareness. So all of a sudden, I was fine a minute ago, I hopped on social and now I got an attitude, or now I'm irritated, or now I'm feeling sad, So really just being able to check in with yourself, in the moment, and seeing how do I feel about what I'm consuming, because everything we consume impacts us in some way, shape, or form. So we just have to be aware about it.
So, how can we protect ourselves and stay connected at the same time?
Yeah, so one thing I say about social is it's not the what, it's the how, right? So it's not social media is the devil or the enemy and bad. It's really about how you use it. So there's a lot of info about the negative impact, but there's always a flip side, right? So social media can give us more access to resources. So if you're looking for something, you might be able to find it quickly on social. And when it comes to mental health, it can provide some normalization. It can help reduce the stigma. Like when you see content and information, it's like, wow, I've been feeling like that. I didn't realize that was a mental health illness or a disorder. There are other people who can relate to me. So you may be able to find people who have similar struggles and find support circles, and it can help reduce feelings of isolation. So it's all in how you use it and what you connect to on social. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, that balance is really important. We're talking to counselor Unetta Spring about mental health and social media. So Unetta, me, even as a grown woman, sometimes I feel like I'm being bullied on social media. When you look at the negative comments and the bullying, so how can you navigate that as adults and even thinking about our kids too?
Yes, huge, right? So one of my favorite quotes is, "It's not the water around the boat that causes the boat to sink, but it's the water that gets inside the boat that brings it down," right? And when it comes to social, you get to decide what gets inside your boat, right? You get to choose what you want to consume. You get to decide how you feel about it. So for your kids, really having conversations or creating parameters around what they take in and talking about it. But, as adults, if you are scrolling past something or you're seeing a comment, you use your blocking boundaries. Like, you don't have to address everything. You get to decide what you address. So if you're consuming something and you don't like the way it's making you feel, you don't have to continue to consume that. You can set up parameters. You can silence people. You can put things to sleep. You can put them on pause. Like, you don't have to consume everything. Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to ask, how can we promote kindness and compassion during our online comments and conversations, and let people know how they can find you?
Yes. Okay. So, just finding those things that you enjoy, that support your values or causes, sharing positive stories. I know we like drama. Drama's entertainment. Gossip, gets the clicks and the likes when it comes to social. But being intentional about sharing lighthearted and positive stories can be very helpful. So if you want more information about social media, you want to follow me on social, you can follow me at Yanetta Spring. You can check out my website, YanettaSpring.com, and that will get you linked up for if you need a counselor or if you're looking for, as a therapist, if you're looking for support. But I'm here to support y'all through y'all social navigation and journey.
Ever since I unfollowed Brent on all my social media, man, my life is I just been happier. I've been more positive.
Lies.
You
could never unfollow me.
I blocked her on everything.
Thank you.
I blocked her phone number.
That's a lie. You called me last night. You lied.
Get on my nerve. Real aggravating and irritating.
I
you
make
understand?
you laugh the most, boy.
Please. Please.
Whatever.
Please.
You ain't got to beg me. You know I'm telling
Excuse
the truth.
me?
You ain't got to beg. You ain't got to beg. You ain't got to say please because you know I'm telling the truth.
Council Spring, thank you
Council
so
Springs,
much
no.
for joining us this morning. And if anybody need therapy, Brent does. And
It's Rickey Smiley. It is Rickey Smiley. Lord Jesus.
Sit up here
He drives all of us crazy every single day.
We don't have to sit up here and do this with the therapist on the phone. This is supposed to be
That's what we need. We need the therapist and Jesus.
The whole segment has
Jesus
went down the
and
tank
Yanetta Spring.
because of you.
You the one that started talking about me first.
Yanetta?
Council Spring, how can you be reached?
We're going to have to do this offline. We're going to have a family session offline. But y'all can reach me at YanettaSpring.com.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Counselor Yanetta Spring.